obviously not a very good start, um, to the series and to the game. We didn't play well, and I thought FSU played very well. They played a very, very complete game. Their pitcher threw well. We knew he was going to be tough. He's a tough guy to pick up left-handed. He kind of hides the ball, and we got a lot of lefties in the lineup. But it's tough. You fall behind 8-0 in the first 2 innings, and the game's certainly not over. And I don't think we folded a 10. He was good. He pitched behind the count good. He was able to throw his breaking ball, establish it for strikes. 1-0, 2-1s, 3-2. They played good defense when they had to make plays, and they swung the bat. So we didn't play well. They executed everything they did. Drag bunts, move guys over, scored with less than 2 outs, man on third. They double cut. They threw us out there, big play. Everything on our side, we couldn't execute double cuts. We're throwing balls around, dropping them, letting them on the ground, letting guys take extra bases, and didn't play good defense. Obviously didn't swing the bat well, and but FSU I thought played very well, and we didn't play. So we got to turn the page and be ready to go tomorrow. Still can win the series. Baseball's a crazy game. Got to be mentally tough and be able to turn the page.
All right, Gino, our first question for you comes from Christopher Stock of Inside the U. Chris, go ahead.
Yeah, Gino, when a game gets out of hand like this, how do you process? Is it just you guys have been playing so well before? Do you look at it like a one game thing, or what's kind of the message to the team? Is it kind of what you're saying, they pitched well, or how'd you kind of deliver the message?
Well, it is one game, Chris. And now if this carries over and there's more than one game, then we got a problem. But it's one game. We played well for 5, 6 games there. We'd won in a row, and we played pretty clean baseball up to the point. And then, it just got away from us. Obviously, Alejandro, it was his worst outing as a Cane, and some balls were up. I think his composure maybe too. He didn't settle down. I think he was a little hyped up when they got some runs on him, big runs there. And so he's got to learn from his experience, again, and understand that, he's got to make adjustments. He's got to be able to relax and pitch. But it is one game. We've got to be able to turn the page and get right back at it. I mean, we played, like I said, against NC State on the opening game against NC State, and we played the worst game of the year, I think, and then we came back and was able to turn it around. So, and we have lost. Unfortunately, we've lost now. I'm not sure. That's 3 in my mind: Florida, NC State. Now this one, I'm not sure of any others, but where we lost opening game of the series, but still able to come back. So, anyways, it's just one of those things. It's tough when you fall that far behind. Their pitcher's good. We knew he was going to be tough. And it's just it's an uphill battle.
With Alejandro, just he had been so good, and just how do you think he'll respond? And we haven't seen this yet, how he will respond, but based on kind of knowing him, his personality, how do you expect him to bounce back from this?
Yeah, I expect him to be fine. It's just part of baseball. He's not going to go out every outing and dominate. That's just not how it works. So no, I expect him to be fine. He's still our guy. And, I think this is a very good learning experience for him. And moving forward, he'll be our guy next week on Friday.
And then just you touched on with Messick, how well he was pitching. Was there things at the plate you felt like you guys weren't doing well enough to get more production there?
I'll have to watch the video. All I could tell you, some of the pitches were up. They were able to get the pitches, whenever you're hitting pitches up in the air and line drives and whatnot, probably the pitches are up, and he wasn't getting that sink that he had been getting and keeping the ball down. The 0-2 breaking ball he got ahead of the guy, and I think it was the first run they scored. He hit the left center. 0-2 left it way up, and the guy pulled it to left center and knocked in a run, a double. But I'll have to watch the video and see, how much of the plate he was catching with the ball and how much he was missing his spots. If he was, I'm assuming he was. But again, he's FSU again. I thought they did a good job. They did a good job. The hitters of staying short to the ball and putting the ball in play. They hit some hard balls, and so they did a very good job. But again, I'll have to watch the video, see where those pitches are at.
And then just last thing for me, the left, they're going with another lefty, and I know you said so many lefties in the lineup, and we've talked about this a number of times, but just the challenges of You got 7 lefties in. I know that's probably not the split you would ideally like, but same kind of thing tomorrow. Just what's that process kind of determining your lineup tomorrow?
I'll have to talk to the coaches. They're the ones that are breaking down the videos of all the pitchers and the scouting reports. So I haven't even looked to this pitcher. I was concentrating on this guy today and the game today. So we'll meet tonight and then tomorrow early and see what the best lineup we can put out there to give us a chance to be successful against the guy. So I honestly don't know, but we're going to have a lot of lefties in our lineup because Lala's going to hit in our lineup and Villar's going to hit in our lineup and both Del Castillos are going to hit in our lineup. And, Terrell, we need to get him going. He's been a little inconsistent, but normally he's going to be in our lineup. And it's a lot of lefties that are going to be in our lineup. And of course, Dom Patelli is our best infielder, as I'm sure you've seen with how he's played defensively, but he's going to have to do a better job offensively if he's going to maintain playing consistently in the field. It would benefit our team if he could, because we're a much better team defensively with him at short and Yo-Yo at third.